Hey, 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 it's Fred Albert, and I'm gonna sing a song for you. And Bill's gonna show you a thing or two. You'll have some fun now with me and all the gang, learning from each other while we do our thing. Na, 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 gonna have a good time. Hey, hey.
This is Bill Cosby coming at you with music and fun. And if you're not careful, you may learn something before it's done. Hey, hey, hey.
Donald, how come your shoelaces are always coming untied?
I tie my knots real loose so my toes can breathe.
Come on, guys, we gotta hurry or we'll be late for school.
Hey, we're coming back, Albert. Don't want to be late. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Wait for me. Here I come. Well, guess next time I'll wear slippers.
I think you'll really enjoy your homework assignment. There are many interesting people and places in our neighborhood, and I thought it would be fun to find out about them. Now, who can tell me of some interesting people?
I like the man at the ice cream store. He has a parrot who can say all the flavors.
Right. Polly wants chocolate fudge.
And Mudfoot, down by the park. He's a great guy. Don't know enough about him, though.
Well, that's the purpose of your assignment, to find out more about the people in our neighborhood. I think it will increase the pride we have for our community, and to make it more fun, you can do the assignment any way you like. You might paint a picture, write a song, or whatever. It's up to you.
Man, sounds good, man. What? Can't wait. Come on, let's go, man. Let's hurry up.
Can we work on it together?
If you'd like.
I got a great idea.
What do you mean? We're going to do a TV show.
Hey, 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 that's what I say. We're putting our neighborhood on television.
But how are we gonna get TV cameras and all that stuff?
They're going to lend them to us. That's the cable TV company. And I read in the paper they help people make their own TV shows. It's called community television.
Free?
Wow. Come on.
Community television or public access TV. Now, what does that mean? Local cable companies have TV shows which are put together by the people who live in that area. Yes, and you should check it out, because if you have something that you'd like to share with your neighbors, it's called community television or public access TV. They'll help you work out your ideas, and they will train you on how to use the equipment. So let's see how Fat Albert and the kids are doing.
Okay, let's see how well you can wind up the camera cable.
What's this? what I call winding it up.
Hell! I should have stuck with the shoelaces.
That's everything you need. When you shot everything, bring back your tapes and I'll put it on our community channel.
Wow, this will be fun. And finally, Professor Mills, could you tell our viewers about some of the interesting exhibits in the museum?
Well, I'm quite proud of this vase. It's over 5,000 years old.
Gee, too bad you didn't have any new ones.
Thanks, Professor Mills.
Cut! Wow, that's our 10th interview today. Let's play back the tape and see how they turned out.
Yeah!
Oh, man,
okay.
you can do it, man. I can't wait. Okay, here goes.
Hey, Mr. Cooper, where's that great parrot of yours that can say all your flavors?
I had to sell them, Weird Harold. My son left the cage on top of our radio when the bird learned too many commercials.
Hello, I'm here with...
Hey, Rudy, the camera's upside down. Sorry, go ahead.
It's a real nice dog, Mrs. Webster.
Thanks, Fat Albert. The reason I bought him is I have 5 children. This way they can all pet him at once.
Hi, I'm interviewing people on the street here, and Farmer Higgins. What are you doing in town?
Well, Fat Albert, I milked 50 cows today, so seeing the doctor to have my fingers straightened. Oh, just kidding, Fat Albert.
Man, that was great, man. Hey, let's see some more of that, huh?
Oh, man, what a cute little baby. How old is he?
Just 1 year old. And he's been walking since he was 8 months old.
Really? He must be awful tired.
What you got there, Mudfoot?
This rope is a weather gauge, Bucky.
How can you tell the weather with a piece of rope?
It's simple. When it swings back and forth, it's windy. And when it gets wet, it's raining.
Hey, man, that was great. Man, that was all right.
Well, I don't think Fat Albert and the guys are going to have the highest rated TV show on cable TV, but they're trying. And that's what's important. I mean, no one expects them to be perfect the first time out. And the more they do it, hopefully the more they'll learn, and hopefully the better they'll be. I mean, this whole thing could be a new career for them. And maybe me too.
I gotta hand it to you. Doing TV interviews was a great idea.
Thanks. I hope Mr. Walker will like it.
Come back! Come back! The dog's got our tape!
Stop that! No! Hey, man, what are you doing? Hey!
We'll never...
Hey, man, these too fake! Hey, don't do that! Oh, man, what's that? Hey, man, I'm working out. Hey, I don't know, man. Let's get him. Hey, let's get him. Come back here, man. What are you doing? Come back. Close the hand. I guess we're going to hit it. Oh.
Bad Buster. Naughty Buster. You're always taking things that don't belong to you. Hello, boys. Is this yours?
Yes, ma'am. We're making some TV interviews and...
Television? I've always wanted to be on TV.
Set up the camera.
Irene and I have been living here going on 40 years. When we moved in, there was nothing around here but wildflowers.
The neighborhood sure has changed. Most of our friends are gone, but we still have each other in our lovely house.
Well, our house might not be around to...
Hush, Henry. We don't want to bother them with...
What about your house?
Well, as you can see, we're on the edge of the city park, and they want to build a new recreation center, and so, well...
They want to tear down our house.
That's horrible.
Now, the mayor told us he's going to try and work things out.
I hope so. This is a nice place, and I sure hate to see you.
Hey, watch it, man!
Buster, stop. I bet he's going after the mailman again.
Buster, stop. Don't do that.
Buster!
Oh, no.
Sorry about that, Mr. Post.
Hey, he dropped these.
Thank you, dear. It's from the Parks Department. Oh, no.
They're going to tear down our house.
That's not fair! Oh, man, look at that. That's rough.
What are we going to do?
I have an idea. I just hope it isn't too late.
Well, the Gibsons are sure nice people, and they are in trouble. I wouldn't want to see them lose their house, but it looks like that's what's going to happen. But of course, Fat Albert, he seems to have something in mind to help them out, and you know Fat Albert, once he's got his mind made up, he's harder to stop than a runaway train. I just hope he's on the right track.
Are you sure this will work, Fat Albert?
I hope so. The only way we can save Mr. and Mrs. Gibson's home is to go right to the mayor.
But why would the mayor want to see us? He doesn't have to want to see us. I'm gonna be one of those investigative reporters, like on TV. We'll get our camera and sneak up on him. I'll put him on the spot.
Okay, Rudy, I don't think that'll be necessary.
Have you turned chicken, Fat Albert? I ain't scared of the mayor.
But
I'm gonna take my microphone and surprise him. And, oh, hello, Mr. Mayor. I can't wait to see the look on his face when... Mr. Mayor? Oh!
Oh, my Rudy. He never opens his mouth unless he has nothing to say.
Sir, we're doing a project on our neighborhood, and we wanted to talk to you about Mr. and Mrs. Gibson.
The Gibsons? Oh, certainly. How about joining me in my office?
The mayor's office? The mayor's office? Can you believe that? Woo!
Gotta hand it to Fat Albert. He's going right to the top to try and solve the Gibsons' problems. The mayor seems more than willing to listen, and that's a good start. Now let's see if Fat Albert can get him to do a little more than that.
Mr. and Mrs. Gibson are fine people, and they've lived here many years.
Isn't there any way you can save their house?
You know, Fat Albert, we've needed a new recreation center for a long time. It'll provide activities for everyone in the community. There's just no other place to build it, and it can't be delayed any longer. I phoned the Gibsons a little while ago, and they understand, but I still feel bad, just like you.
Well, I guess that settles it. Thanks for letting us interview you.
Well, you're welcome. You're all fine young people for caring about the Gibsons.
If there was only some way to save Mr. and Mrs. Gibson's house.
Hey, I know just the way. We'll put Mr. and Mrs. Gibson on public access TV.
Yeah, right, Fat Albert. That's the way to do it. I bet it'll work.
Man, it gotta work.
Good idea, Fat Albert. You know, for a long time, people have been sharing their thoughts and ideas by using the telephone or newspapers and writing letters, and now we can also use public access TV. It's a great way to reach a lot of people who might be interested in hearing and seeing what you have to say. So, let's find out what Fat Albert has in mind.
This is heavy.
Not much further. Ah, oh, watch it, Bucky.
Oops. Sorry.
that's the way.
This'll look great on the TV show.
What are you guys fooling around for? We're gonna be on the air pretty soon.
Don't worry, we'll be ready. But are you sure your idea will work?
This is the best way to get our message to the people.
Fat Albert, there's a phone call from Mrs. Gibson. You can pick it up on that phone over there.
Hope nothing's wrong. Hello? Mrs. Gibson?
It's too late. They're here already.
Who's there?
The men with the bulldozer.
Now, you want to talk about bad timing? I mean, Fat Albert and the guys are all set to go on TV, and the bulldozers have arrived. And they're all set to turn the Gibsons' house into little toothpicks. Now, I sure hate to see Mr. and Mrs. Gibson lose the house before they even get a chance to tell their story on community TV.
We thought you weren't going to be here till tomorrow.
We're hoping to get an early start. It's going to be a big job.
Isn't there another way you could wait, sir? I mean, we're doing a TV show tonight to try and save their house.
Well, Joe, you're the foreman.
Please, sir, this is the only home these people have ever had.
Well, he can wait until tomorrow.
We appreciate it.
Hope it works out, ma'am. You have some good friends rooting for you.
Getting the TV ready to watch the program. You know, television is a great invention that until recently was mainly used by the big TV stations. But now things have changed with proper training. You can put on a public access show too, and it can be fun. And maybe you could even do some good. Time for the show. So, tune in.
Hi, I'm Fat Albert, and I'm hoping you people watching might be able to help us. Mr. and Mrs. Gibson have lived in our town for a long time, but because the park needs a new recreation center, it looks as if their home has to be torn down. And now, here are the Gibsons.
Hey, you aren't supposed to do that.
Sorry.
Thank you, Fat Albert. My husband and I would love to see the recreation center built. It's a worthwhile project. If only there were some way to save our house and have the recreation center too.
So, if there's anyone watching who can help, we'd sure like to hear from you. Thank you.
Hello? Oh, hi, Judge Atkins. Yes, I wish there was something I could... Oh, that's very generous of you. Yes, I'll give them a call.
I was just about to call, but from the smile on the mayor's face, it looks like I won't have to. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I have a feeling that Fat Albert's about to receive some good news.
We'd like to thank Fat Albert for showing us how to use TV to get our message to all our friends and neighbors.
Excuse me, but I just received a call from the mayor. He has good news.
Hello, sir. This is Fat Albert. You did? Yippee!
What a beautiful day.
Sure was wonderful how everything worked out, huh?
Just think, if it wasn't for Fat Albert getting us on TV, Judge Atkins wouldn't have known to help us.
But now the park is getting your land for the recreation center, but you're still keeping your house.
Hey, man, this is fun. A house movie. Wow.
worry, Buster. You're going to have a new backyard to play in.
Hey, look! We're already there.
Look, darling, the wildflowers are in bloom again.
Hey, 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 everything turned out okay.
Hooray for Fat Albert and hooray for public access TV. Now, that's a way to really bring TV to the people. One of the nice things about community television is you can see your friends and your neighbors putting on programs about subjects they want to share with you. So, if you've got something important to say, or you just like to show off your singing voice, public access TV is the place to do it. So, do it.